Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, enhancing a presentation. Presentation means PowerPoint presentation, and we are talking about the slides. Basically, students, PowerPoint provides us the various tools to show, or you can say the enhancing of the appearance of your presentation. Right? Means the attractiveness, to engage the different kind of the values over there. Okay, so here we have to talk about how to apply the animation effect. Animation is one, you can say the one basic option to enhance your present look of the presentation. Okay, so first of all we have to start with applying animation effect. The ability to move objects like text, graphic, charts, logo, etc. on the slide is called animation. What is the meaning of animation? The ability to move your objects, whatever the objects you are having in your slides, the pictures you are having, the charts, the logos, any kind of the material that you are having, even in the text, you can easily move that in your slide. That is basically, that you can say basically known as animations. Animations is quite beneficial when you wish to focus on important point. Means it will be beneficial in that case if you think that it's beneficial in that case if we wish to focus in a particular point. It also controls the sequence of the flow of information and help in making information more impressive. Means it will help us in the sequence, means which kind of the control we want. Firstly, I want to apply the animation on my object, and after that on my text. It's up to me or up to you which kind of the control you want to apply on the animations, right? Besides giving the visual effects, what is the meaning of the visual effects? Visual effects means the effects that basically present in your screen. Okay, you can also sizzle up your slides objects, the text, the pictures, the shapes. Sizzle up means the different kind of the waves. If you want to give to your objects or your text, you can also apply that. Fine. And in the with the help of this animation effect, we can also give the sound effect to our slides. Follow the given steps to apply the animation effect to the slide object. If we want to give any kind of the effects to the animation to the slides, we just have to follow these particular options. First, open any presentation, select the object that you want to animate. Student, you just have to remember one thing always. Whenever you want to apply any kind of the change your appearance on your slides, on your document, firstly it's necessary that you have to just select that area, whatever the text you want to apply, or whatever the picture. Okay, you just have to select all the things first. After that you have to apply the options. After selecting your particular object, then click on the animation tab. At the upper side you can check we are having the animation transition and design tab. You just click on the animation tab and select the add animation button present in the advanced animation group. When you click on the animation tab, where we are having add animation button, you have to click on that. When you click on that, a small arrow, or you can say the drop down menu, will appear with 4 different categories. You just have to click on that particular arrow, or you can say the drop down menu, to check all the categories. And the categories are, first is entrance. As the name suggests, these effects decide the manner in which an object enter into a slide during the slideshow. Entrance means the basic entry of your object, which kind of the entry you want, like left to right, right to left, up to bottom, bottom to up, right? So that is basically known as the term of entrance. After that, the second option is emphasis. These effects determines how the object on the slide draw attention to themselves during the slideshow. These effects make an object shrink or glow in size change color or spin on its center, etc. Emphasis means how the object on the slide draw attention, means which kind of the basically position of that particular object on your slide, that is known as the emphasis. Means if you want to glow a particular area, suppose I am having a text and an object in my slide, right? I want to just highlight my object, not the text, so I just have to glow my object and rest one will be the faded. That is known as the emphasis category. Third one is exit. These effects control the manner in which the object exists from the slides during these effects. Exit means you want to just close the particular area or you want to quit a particular area. Okay, so you can say that disappear, fade, fly out, float out, split. These all are the effect of the exit. Next, motion paths. You can use these effects to make an object move up. Motion means the movement, what the movement you want. That is basically a category of motion path. Makes an object move up to down, circular patterns, etc. These effects enable objects to move from one position to another. Few more animation effects to each category. You just have to select a particular option, a particular area, then you have to go to the particular drop down menu. After clicking the drop down menu, you can check, we are having this kind of the areas. These all are your animation effect. Okay, the circular motion you want, the left to right motion you want, the any kind of the blinking you want, that is all that all are the availability of your particular options in your animation. Right, now come to the next animation drop down. You can also click on the more drop down arrow. Just and I told you that if you want to change your screen as per your change your slide as per your requirement, you have so many options. You are having so many options there. You have to click according to your choice. You can add more one animation effect to some object. Yes, one more thing you have to remind. If I want to apply, suppose I am having 4 lines a text. Okay, I want to apply one type of animation or one type of movement on my first line, then second type of movement on my second line, and third type of movement on my third line, and fourth type first same as the first position I want to apply on my fourth line. Then yes, you can apply. There is no any kind of issue. According to your choice, you can apply the different kind of the categories, the different kind of the movements at the different objects, right? So for this, again, choose the desired animation effect from the displayed menu. After applying an animation effect to an object or a text, you will notice that a number tag appear adjacent to your object on a slide pane. Where we are having the slide pane on the left hand side or your slides. Okay, you can also specify when an animation should be played by clicking on the drop down button of the start box in the timing groups and select any one of the displayed option. Means which kind of the display option you want. On click means when you click on a particular key, then your motion will appear. Suppose if I apply a particular motion like right to left, okay, on my first line. So which kind of category I want? On click. When I press my key, the arrow key, when I press the arrow key, then it will apply the particular that option, the movement of right to left. Otherwise not. Okay. With previous, to start the animation at the same time as the previous animation effect in the list. Means previous, with previous means this you have to start your animation as the previous time. Okay, after previous means to start your animation time effect immediately after the previous effect finish. Means you can change your time as per your choice after completing your previous one. All right, or To specify or set the timings of the effect, use duration box available in the timing group. We are having a timing group in a particular animation tab, right, where you are having the option duration box. Okay, you just have to click on means which kind of the duration you want. You want the change in the terms of the interval. Suppose I want that after 1 second automatically it will show us the movement of the different types of the values. So it will show you after a particular duration that you already applied on it, right? Likewise, you can set the delay time. Delay time is if you want to delay little bit time. Suppose I want that not exactly the one after the 1 second. I want to apply the second motion after 15 second or 20 second. So that will comes in the delay time option, right? You can also use recorder animation button. Reorder, not exactly recorder, sorry, it's you can also use the reorder animation button. Reorder animation button that basically used to change the order of your animation effect. Okay, so you have to click on the reorder animation button. The last one, click on the preview button. Preview means if you want to check all the apply effect that you apply on it, you just have to click on the preview button in the preview group to view the effect applied on your current slide, right? So students, you have to go through with all the options so that you can easily able to understand what is the basic motive to use the animation effect, right? Thank you.